Yes, my people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another preview of Minute Lineup. And of course, we're here for another preview of Minute Lineup. Today is a big game on Sunday. Chelsea against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. And of course, it's that time again when we'll come up against Chelsea. And yeah, I'm just giving my preview of Minute Lineup as always. And I'm waiting for a Chelsea fan as well. I don't know where he's at, so I have to wait for it. We'll have started without him, unfortunately, but I think if he can make it, I think he'll be there very soon for us, so we can discuss about how Chelsea are doing, all that stuff, and he can give us his view about like how Chelsea's season is going so far, and his thoughts going into this game. So we're gonna wait for him as well, guys. But before we do that, make sure to smash that buttons up, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well, and yeah, before we wait, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this game as well. We've got 5 people watching already. That's what we love to see. Everyone, smash that button, and yes, leave your thoughts about the game down below. Make sure you do that right now, guys. And yeah, so we'll really chat quickly. We've got Luca. Big up yourself, Luca. May I was watching your stream a minute ago. Yeah, big up Luca. Big up my man RD12 as well. Let me know your thoughts about going into this game down below. We've got, of course, Ryan as well. Big up Ryan. My man Naz. Big up yourself, Naz. Great videos you do, my friend. Thanks a lot for joining and tuning in today. He says if Arsenal win this, they'll go into the World Cup on top because Wolves is an easy dub. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. It's what we love to see. If we get this win, we'll be cruising going into that World Cup, and then it's all pressure after the World Cup going into that January window for Arsenal. But yeah, I don't know where this Chelsea fan's at. I was supposed to have a Chelsea fan coming today, and he's not arrived yet. So let's wait for him. I don't know what's gonna happen, but everyone's tuning in today. We got everyone in the chat. We got my man Ryan as well. Huddersfield Town Fan TV. How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in once again. Let me know your thoughts about this game down below. And yes, guys, thank you for support as always. Already, we've got quite a lot of people joining. Already getting your comments in, guys. Ollie Johnson, who's a Chelsea fan. So it's this guy, who's I've been chatting to for quite a while. He don't have a channel or anything. He just like comments on people's channels. I think his name's Cyan or Cian, something like that. I can't really pronounce his name properly, but I think he's been a big fan of the channel for many years, and he wanted to come on today. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. I don't think he can make it today. So any Chelsea fans in the chat who want to come on, then come on, lads. Do you know what I mean? Like any it doesn't have to be any Chelsea fans. It could be anyone. Like I'll leave a link in the chat because just why not? Do you know what I mean? Like just why not? If anyone does want to come on and give your thoughts about this game, then I'll leave a link in the chat right now. But yeah, great to see you again as well, Ryan. Thanks for joining us. I said with my friends. Great to see you yesterday as well. The sport yesterday was mad. We got for the Zurich preview. We got review. We got 500 views for that, and yeah. So my thoughts about going into actually about the game then. My thoughts about going into this game then at Stamford Bridge, and I'm very confident actually, guys. And usually many years when I also go to Stamford Bridge, we've always been the underdogs. Chelsea have always been the favourites, but this season is very different. This season for me, is very different because we're top of the league. We've been playing better than Chelsea this season, and we are currently the favourites going into this game. I don't know how it's going to affect us when we play against Chelsea because this is no easy game, guys. It's Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge, and there's times where we have absolutely got battered. There's times we've got Ryan. Hi Ryan, what's up, man?
Oh, awesome.
How you doing, Ryan? Are you all good today, my friends?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit echoey, my friend. I'm going to have to invite you back in. Hold on. It's a bit echoing. One sec. Hello, Ryan?
Yes.
That's better, my man. How you doing, Ryan? Are you all good?
Yes.
Nice, man. And yeah, I'm gonna get your thoughts about the game going into this Chelsea and Arsenal game before I give my thoughts, of course. But yeah, Ryan, my friend, who's gonna win, Chelsea or Arsenal?
That's tough. Oh gosh.
Ryan's a legend, guys. Big up, Ryan.
That is hard.
It's a tough game, man. It's very tough to predict.
I think Arsenal definitely gonna win about 3-2.
3-3-2. That's what I said. Big old RD12. What do you say, my man? You're good. Bit of an echo.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you all good, my man?
Gosh.
How's it going?
yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, bro, not bad. I was meant to have a Chelsea fan on, man, but he's not turned up, bro. So we have to improvise with a few other people coming on. It is what it is, man.
Bamian
But,
settings.
but yes. Let's get into, before I get into your thoughts, man. Let's get into more comments. This will be an exciting game, and I think Arsenal win 3-1. What will my lineup be? I'm going to gump some of my lineup in a minute. Yeah, but we need to play a definitely strong one, of course. I want to join, but I'm not home for another 10 minutes. No, that's fine, bro. Yeah, I mean, at least you're watching. That's all that matters. But yes, RD12, man. What is your thoughts about going into this game? Chelsea also going to Stamford Bridge. Do you think Arsenal can go there and get a win?
Yeah, I really do think we can. I think for the first time in a long time, we're actually the favourites going into this game. Stamford Bridge as well. I mean, don't forget, last season we beat Chelsea 4-2 with Holding, Tavares, Cedric, Nketiah, them guys. So with this first team that's going to Stamford Bridge, I mean, they have got injuries all over the shop. They're dropping like flies. Kepa, Reece James, Chilwell, both of their fullbacks are out injured. So they're there for the taking at the weekend. I don't want any of this, because they are a big six club. Yeah, it's a free hit if we lose. No, we're top of the league, all right? We've got to be beating Chelsea away from home. And if it happens, then I'm pretty sure we're going into the World Cup top of the league, because Wolves, I think they're still managerless, if I am not wrong. But yeah, we'll see, man. Also, about whether I would take a draw, no, I wouldn't take a draw. 3 points is a must.
Yeah, 100%, man. And yeah, like I was saying a minute ago, right? For the first time in years, going to Stamford Bridge, we were actually favourites going into this game. Like, you think about last season, who would have thought that we could beat Chelsea after losing the games against Palace 3-0, Brighton, Southampton? Nobody thought we was going to go to Stamford Bridge to beat Chelsea. Even that season, like last season, 2 seasons ago when we got knocked out by Villarreal, nobody thought we was going to see Chelsea and beat them, and we did. So we've been taught the underdog. So it's going to be different this time. We are the top of the league, I think Arsenal have the right to feel confident. Like, we're top of the league, we're cruising, and yeah, I agree. I think we can go to Chelsea and definitely get a win. Like, as you said, their injuries problems are mad, and I think we've got the players. I think we've got the squad to go there and beat this Chelsea side. Of course, Aubameyang is returning. We'll get on to him in a minute, but yeah, big up my man, Coach's Corner. He goes Chelsea. Yeah, mate. Made the best team win, I guess, but it's going to be Arsenal, and we all know it. Ryan, my friend, do you want to say something? Hello, Ryan.
Yes.
What is your thoughts going into this game, man?
Oh, I think it's gonna be really close actually, because some of the times, Chelsea already beaten Arsenal by 2-0 last time, and then so hopefully Arsenal get themselves the revenge they was hoping for, and since Stamford Bridge, back in from last season or so, it might go either way, especially how much it's going to be since Chelsea's 2-0 victory against the Gunners from the last season. So we might be able to make sure that that's going to be improving on the defenses, the defense, the offense. Do I hear someone's cans in the background then? I hear something clunk.
What? Ryan, what?
What was that?
Right, I didn't get your last bit. I didn't hear what you said in your last sentence.
Probably a
What you
firework, to be honest.
Ryan, what did you say in the last sentence, man? I didn't hear.
Well, so that was we're going to be it's going to be making sure that we're going to improve on our offense and defense throughout.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to for the entire 90 minutes. Well, I figured to say from the match, get to say to our players we need to practice on their defense and go to the offense, but we need to make sure to say to our players right, party, don't be offside, and you, Cedric, mark a man 1v1 when they go to a man on the inside, and just as the ball pass through, and stop daydreaming, and then get towards and mark your man on the right hand side. And then some of the players and the players should go forward. Don't be offside. And so they look like the chicken nuggets here, not like a chicken nuggets at a chip shop, and never mind. And then we got another player. The player should be offside in the first place. We need to be more practice on that. And not like a fish and chip shop with more batter sausages.
Ryan, slow down, bro. Oh my days. Brian, I didn't catch a word of that, bro. Right, my friend. I'm sorry, bro, but so I tell you what, just give me your score prediction then for this game. Arsenal and Chelsea, Ryan. Who's gonna win? Your score prediction, my friend.
I think Arsenal 3-2.
3-2 Arsenal. That's fair, man. Because I'm gonna say the same thing as well when I get on mine. But derby games are always feisty, of course, man. Yeah, especially Arsenal and Chelsea. Like the fan rivalry is crazy. But let's move on then. I'm gonna give my lineup and all that, and you guys can give your lineups as well, of course. As always, everyone can leave comments down below if you guys even watching. But yeah, my lineup for Arsenal and Chelsea is simple, right? Of course, Rams are in goal. Right back, I think Ben White deserves to play right back again. I think he's been superb this season. Centre backs Saliba and Gabriel. Tierney for me has to get in a left back. Like I know Zinchenko's back. Is Zinchenko back? I think he's fully back now. But for me, Tierney was superb against Zurich, and I know it's only Zurich, right? What a finish, by the way. Fucking me. But
his chest out and everything.
Mate, yeah, honestly, yeah. And apart from the finish, I thought he was superb anyway. I thought he was probably a match in my opinion.
Yeah.
But for me, he justifies why he should be starting for Arsenal once again. Then put him at left back, and then of course midfield, Partey and Xhaka, simple as that. Odegaard in number 10. And then the front three, as always, we've got Saka, who should be back now. I know he did get in Forest, but he came off the bench against Zurich, so he should be back. Hugo's on the right wing. Left wing, Martinelli, and up front, Gabriel Jesus. And yeah, RD12, do you agree with that lineup, or would you change anything?
Yeah, I don't think I'll change anything about that lineup, if I'm being completely honest. Obviously, Tomiyasu ahead of the World Cup as well. That injury is a little bit of a worry. Hopefully that's nothing serious, but I wouldn't say there's a positive to it, because Tierney might actually get the opportunity to start on Sunday. But at least, we can actually see him play against Chelsea, or who knows, we might have needed Tomiyasu on Sunday, because it's another big six side, and obviously playing Tomiyasu at left back worked against Liverpool. So who knows? I don't know, it could backfire, but still, I would start Tierney, Partey and Xhaka in the middle. Did you start Odegaard?
Odegaard for me starts.
Yeah, Odegaard, and then
I've been too impressed with Fabio Vieira, man. I know what you thought about him against Zurich, mate, but honestly, for me, Odegaard starts over him any day.
Yeah, but to be fair, he hasn't really been playing in his right position. He's been playing as a number 8 majority of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
He played as a number 8 at Bodo Glimt. He scored and he was quality. Against Brentford, he scored from like 35 yards out.
Yeah.
So we know already that he is a number 10. And he should be playing there. If we're going to play him from now until the end of the season. Also, he's not a right-sided player. He's not a player that's gonna he's not a player that is rapid down that right-hand side. So another day I would have actually probably started Fabio Vieira for this game, because Odegaard disappears multiple times away from home, but I don't think it's enough for Odegaard to be dropped.
I agree. Like on another day, I know he's injured, but I would have started someone like Smith Rowe as well, because I do believe that Smith Rowe is still a fucking quality good player, man. People seem to forget about like some of the times remember last season, the form he was on. I saw he got double digits last season, didn't he? He got about over 10 goals.
It was about time we had a midfielder like that who's going to score goals. And it's a shame he got injured at the wrong time, because those Europa League group stage matches would have done him good, gain some fitness. But yeah, he's got injured, and he's another player that could actually make an impact off the bench, because that bench, like, let's be honest, name a player out there on the bench that you're looking at and going, yeah, he has to get onto that pitch and just change the game within a blink of an eye. There's no one.
Yeah, they're right.
I mean, Nketiah isn't good enough to back up Gabriel Jesus.
No.
But at the same time, he's the only forward player on the bench. So it's a lot of pressure for him to come off the bench and make a difference, get a goal. And he's got the number 14 shirt on his back, on over 100 grand a week. And to be fair, he's playing on the left.
Yeah, he's playing on the
left.
So
that's a little bit of a strange one. I mean, the games he's actually made an impact off the bench, he's actually done okay. And now we're playing him on the left whenever he's going on. Now he's not doing anything. So I guess that explains things. But again, 100 grand a week, I wouldn't have. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if he signed a new contract. But if we were going to keep him, please just do not give him the number 14 shirts. There were actually rumours that we were going to give him the number 14 shirt, and I was like, yeah, absolute bullshit. Well, boy, I was wrong. So, yeah, I would have probably signed him up on a new contract, but just not give him the number 14 shirt, because just how much pressure he's going to get through for the rest of this season if Jesus picks up an injury.
yeah, thanks, bro. Huddersfield Town fans who says I'm home. Yeah, bro, if you want to come on the stream quick and give your thoughts about the game, let me know. Big up Huddersfield as well. Yeah, hopefully you guys stay up this season. But why have they selected this game for a lunchtime kickoff? Should be 4 p.m. I don't know, man. I know. It's like, I'm going to play a football match when the game's on as well, so I'm going to miss half the game, which sucks. So, yeah, exactly. It should be 4 p.m. I have no idea. But yes, anyway. Yeah, like, Ryan, my friend, I've got a question for you, Ryan, all right? Who will you be supporting for this game? Arsenal or Chelsea?
I think Arsenal, man, because I think the reason is because like they had to choose the nearest time to for us, so they had to choose the worst possible time, and when they supposed to be like kick up.
Huh? Wait, Ryan, what? They have to choose the worst what time?
It had to choose like the worst possible time at lunchtime, you know. It's like instead it was gonna kick off like at 12 p.m. It ended up like inside the match, inside the start of the match, they had to kick off like 12:30.
It's 12:30. Bro, yeah, it's crazy.
So it had to be like earlier and then they kick off the start at 12:30.
Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna be supporting Arsenal, yeah? No Chelsea tonight. Arsenal.
Yeah.
I've converted you into Arsenal fan, Ryan. Yeah, you're now a gunner. You now support Arsenal, Ryan. Yeah, come on.
Oh yeah.
Well, yes, thank you. You're supporting the best club in England, my friend. Anyway, yeah, guys. Before you wrap up, everyone else was want to come on. Let me know. Any more comments? Smash likes and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll give up score predictions. Right, score prediction for me. I think Arsenal will win this game once again. I think we're going to put in a fantastic performance. I think it'll be a tough than people will expect. Of course, Chelsea, they've got Aubameyang returning. Right? You just know if he scores, he's going to do a front flip in front of Arteta. He's going to either get out of the Black Panther mask or do whatever he wants.
Oh, my God.
He will celebrate. Like, I guarantee he will celebrate. Like, there's been many times in many interviews he's flagged Arsenal off. Like, for real, flagged Arsenal off. Like, especially about Arteta as well, yeah? Like, when he said, he has a problem with managing big-headed players and all that stuff, right? There's been countless times. I don't know if you guys saw, like, the BT Sport, preview that they did, right? Where he went on there and he just told Arsenal to shush or something like that. Did you see that 2012? Where he's like, so nothing personal Arsenal and all that.
I don't think I can remember. But genuinely speaking, let me ask you, right? Do you think that the fan base actually pissed Aubameyang off, or was it Arteta? Because say if he was going to celebrate in front of the fan base, then that doesn't make any sense, because the fans did not let Aubameyang go. It was Arsenal and Arteta. So yeah, if he celebrates in front of us, then he's a disgrace himself. But to be fair, I still dislike him, especially what he did on his Instagram. I'm pretty sure where he's holding the Chelsea shirt, and oh god, yeah. I'm not gonna come on here and respect Aubameyang. I don't care whether Arteta treated him really badly, Arsenal treated whatever. The fan base loved him still. That we were so glad that Aubameyang was finding his form in Barcelona colours. So glad he was scoring goals again, and he just goes to Chelsea and ruins his Arsenal legacy. So yeah, I'm not going to show him any respect whatsoever.
Yeah, man, I do agree. Like, yeah, it's not the fans' fault. Like, obviously, Arteta was the one. Apparently, he had problems with Arteta. Like, that's what people have said. Like, that's why he's gone. That's why he left and joined Barcelona, innit? But yeah, Stamford Bridge is not the fortress it once was. Mate, Chelsea for me. Chelsea for me was like fallen off these past few seasons, and yeah, like, I mean, it's hard to see as an Arsenal fan, but if any Chelsea fans are watching, right, do Germany think that you lot will get top four this season? Because you look at the teams around it, right? You got us, Man City, who are fighting for the league. Let's put it straight. Then you got first spot, which can go to, I'd say, Tottenham may grab it, Man United may grab it. Who else you got? You got, of course, Chelsea as well, and then I was going to say Liverpool, right? But for fuck Liverpool, right? Newcastle going for it. I don't care. Newcastle bits this season. Liverpool,
Yeah, that's true.
Liverpool, shit, mate. They are dog shit. Honestly, how are they losing to Leeds United? Like, no disrespect to Leeds United, right? But Jesus Christ, Liverpool, mate, you're playing at Anfield. Like, they had one of the best records at Anfield until Burnley beat them, and they're losing to Leeds United. Honestly, Liverpool are finished, but I love to see it. Ryan, my friend, I've got another question for you. Do you think Arsenal can win the Premier League?
Absolutely, because like Liverpool are absolutely dog shite, you know. There's no doubt it's about it now. Jurgen Klopp would be absolutely gone by the time he going to be when he reaches his specific light at the end of his contract. I think Liverpool is absolutely diabolical, you know. After 2-1 loss against my team, Leeds United, get in there, you know. And I've also
hold on. Was it against your team, Leeds United?
Oh yes, it was against my team in 2-1 in the 89th minute.
Oh, so you support Leeds?
Yes, I support Leeds and Arsenal.
Right, you're a legend, man. What about West Ham? Do you like West Ham, Ryan?
Ooh, I hate West Ham. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, what are the tough pots, aren't they? Oh, honestly.
What about Tottenham, Ryan? Do you like Tottenham?
Oh, I hate those shitbags. I hate them. I'm very good because they're absolutely nonsense. In fact, to be fair, they can't even get themselves a fucking Stamford Bridge, you know, anyways, you know. I mean, you know, they can't even get back to fucking White Hart Lane, you know. What's the name thing? But one time, you know, they want to have new fucking Tottenham Stadium, you know.
It's fucking disgrace for him, mate, innit? It's a disgrace. It's a 7-year curse for Mr. Klopp. It is, man. Like, honestly, like, when he went Dortmund, I'm pretty sure when he's 7th year, he done shit. He left or got, I don't know, he might have left or got sacked.
Didn't Mainz get relegated in that season?
Who?
Klopp at Mainz. Didn't Mainz get relegated?
Oh, yeah, Mainz. Yeah, he relegated Mainz, I'm pretty sure. And then he went Dortmund, and then he done well at Dortmund until his 7th year. Now he's at Liverpool, done well until his 7th year. It's kind of mad, the curse. Like, yeah. No, don't support two teams, Ryan, says Huddersfield fan TV. Ryan, mate, you can't support two teams. That's what my man's saying here.
Well, I can support as many teams as I want. It is the Premier League season. I can do the hell I want.
So, if Arsenal don't win the league, who are you going to support?
Well, I like to support Man City really because Man City has the opportunity to win the title, you know. So the first one says United, it says Queen's Park Rangers, says a 3-2 wins over Queen's Park Rangers in 2013, you know.
Oh, do you mean when Aguero scored that last-minute winner?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He should go a yellow card for it. No, why did you know? He'll get a cold chest in the afternoons. And all the
What?
support.
Because he took
I
his
think his
shot.
chest could be in the freezer.
Because he took his
Because he
shot.
just scored. Yes, he should go a yellow card for it. Never
Yeah,
mind,
but
you
Ryan, what do you
know.
expect him to
No.
do? He scored the last-minute winner to win Man City the Premier League title.
Of course.
How do you think he's going
And
to
it was
celebrate, Ryan?
Oh. But there is no angels on the pitch, honestly.
So you're saying, right, if Arsenal don't win the Premier League, you're going to support Man City and Leeds.
Oh, yes.
And do you still think Canada will win the World Cup?
Yes. My beautiful Canada.
By the way, we got Canadian in here. Big up, Miss Melina.
Jesus.
Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. But yeah, Miss Melina, this guy Ryan has said that Canada will win the World Cup. So yeah, big up. Big up Canada, all that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I don't know the Canadian squad inside out. I know you got like Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies and all that. But sorry, Ryan. I hate to break it to you. It's coming on. Liverpool will not get in top four, nowhere near. Yes, I agree. The Chelsea fan who's meant to come on has actually sent me messages on Instagram giving his preview. So yeah, we're gonna read them out quickly. He said on set. Oh, fuck's sake, what's going on here then? Right, he said. For the match preview, I think Arsenal should win convincingly because Chelsea are completely decimated with injuries. I think Zakaria should start. And as for Chelsea, we'll line up if it's a back five. Cucurella will probably play left wing back. Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Koulibaly, and Azpilicueta as right wing backs. Mendy in goal. Kovacic, Zakaria, Mount, Gallagher, Sterling, and Aubameyang up top. So yeah, that's what he's gone with.
Is Koulibaly injured?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I swear Koulibaly's injured or out for this game.
Yeah, I can't even check because my keyboard is. Oh my god! I got new batteries and yeah, it's not working now. Again,
shit.
so brilliant.
Oh fuck! I hope you get it fixed. Yeah, hold it all down, my man. This is the link if you want to come on quickly. But yes. Yeah, so yeah, guys, as I said, I've gone 3-2 Arsenal. RD12, what's your score prediction, man? I forgot to ask you.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Arsenal. Aubameyang will definitely score.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't care who scores for Arsenal. Just freaking win. If we beat Chelsea, then I think we can beat anyone at the moment. Yes, I know we didn't beat Man United, but that was away from home. And we have Partey out injured as well. It's just how important he is. Personally, I think he is the best DM in the league. Like, no questions whatsoever. People chucking their Rodri's, whatever, but people are forgetting that Partey actually benched Rodri at Atletico Madrid. I mean, right now, Partey scored more goals than Rodri, Richarlison, Kulusevski, them lot. And every time he plays, we haven't lost so far this season. So, yeah, I think he is an integral part to this team. And just, I hope he doesn't start for Ghana in the World Cup, even though he will. He will start for Ghana in the World Cup, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, really. 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree as well. Partey's definitely one of the best CDMs in this league, and he's so important to Arsenal. Like, you saw how much we struggle without him. And without Partey, mate, as I said, like the midfield, I know Jack's been playing well, but the midfield's just not the same, is it? So, yeah, Ryan, Huddersfield Fan TV, I've sent you a link, my man, if you want to come on quickly. But yeah, guys, that is all our predictions, our lineups, and all that. We all think Arsenal will go and get a result. I think many people, as I said, Arsenal are favourites, so I do think we will go and get the result for me. This is the Chelsea fans meant to bring on, but big up yourself anyway, my man. Hi, I won't be able to come on today because I'm still away, but I sent you a DM on my preview for both the Arsenal Chelsea game and also for West Ham. Yeah, bro, I've just read it out, my man. I've just read it out. West Ham as well. Who West Ham playing?
West Ham. No, I think he means the game next week against West Ham.
Chelsea, West Ham.
Must have West Ham.
As for Premier League predictions for the West Ham game, obviously I was there last time they took the pitch at London Stadium. It was an even game in terms of possession, but West Ham dominated chances but couldn't finish. The only goal came from the penalty spot. I remember saying after 60 minutes that West Ham should be 4-0 up. I think he means about the Conference League. Yeah, it might have been the Conference League game. I don't know what. I think it's about that.
Also, another thing before.
Go on, lads. Go on.
When you eventually wrap it up.
Yeah.
Did you know that Granit Xhaka, Mikel Arteta, and Thomas Partey's two goals, I think, got nominated for Goal of the Month, Manager of the Month, and then Player of the Month. So we could have three. In fact, we've got 3 nominations for Player of the Month, which is brilliant. I mean, imagine if that actually happens. Xhaka wins Player of the Month. Arteta wins his 15th Manager of the Month since he's come to Arsenal, and then Partey wins Goal of the Month. Don't forget, he scored 2 of. Actually, I told a lie. I don't think his second goal against Forest got nominated, which is a bit strange if you ask me. But that's very, very interesting to see what happens there.
But like, who's the other managers who've been nominated? I think Eddie Howe's one of them, isn't he? Eddie Howe, Arteta, Pep's got to be in there, don't he? Again.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I saw that Pep was in there. It's Pep, Arteta, and Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe deserves to be in there for me. I think he's been doing a good job. It was. Yeah, big up yourself. My man Ryan, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining.
Yes.
No, there's 2
Ryan,
in the chat. Good evening. I'm
Ryan,
here.
hold on. So guys, we've got 2 Ryans in the chat, right? So it can be a little bit confusing. Ryan, not you, my friends. Huddersfield Fan TV. How you doing, mate?
Yes, I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all good, my man. And of course, big up Huddersfield and all that stuff. I mean, who are you guys playing this week?
We've got Blackburn this weekend, and I'm not very confident. So it's not looking good for us this season, unfortunately. But yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, they are proper struggling right now. But they did get a good win against Millwall, won it. You really won.
Yeah, but then we lost midweek against Sunderland.
Jeez, man, like, honestly, we can make a whole video about Huddersfield, innit? Of the for them.
Yeah.
Huddersfield, because if you remember Huddersfield in Premier League with when I remember Arsenal played against them, like the good times to be a Huddersfield fan was back then, weren't it? Like when you're playing Premier League football. I was referring to the Conference League game. Yeah. But no, Huddersfield Fan TV, man. What's your thoughts about going into this Chelsea and Arsenal game? Who do you think is going to get the win?
Yeah, like I said in the comments, I certainly think Arsenal will win. I think that Stamford Bridge isn't the fortress that it once was. And I just think Arsenal will just continue to win again. And I think that Jesus will get a goal this weekend. I've got a feeling about it. But it'll be a very good game. It'll definitely be the game of the weekend for me. And I'm very intrigued to sit back and watch and as a neutral. But of course, I would prefer Arsenal to win than Chelsea. But we'll just see what happens. But there are always good games out the derby games as well. They're always the best kind of games. But we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, 100%, man. I want to ask you that as well, like RD12, right? About Gabriel Jesus, yeah. Obviously, he hasn't scored since the Liverpool game, weren't it? Like, What's your thoughts on
Tottenham game, I think.
It was Tottenham, wasn't it? It wasn't
Yeah.
Liverpool. What's been your thoughts on Jesus? Like, do you think, of course, it's like, okay, so because I've seen many of our own fans, right, sort of like criticizing him because he hasn't been scoring. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's just bullshit, to be honest. If there's any Arsenal fan who are out there telling Arteta to drop Jesus, I really don't get where they are coming from. Because genuinely speaking, you know, if you are top of the Premier League and you've scored like 5 goals and shit, whatever, let me ask you a question. Would you rather win the Premier League and Jesus not scoring for the rest of the season, or miss out on the Premier League and watch Jesus lift up hold the golden boot? Let me ask you that.
The first one, obviously, mate. The Premier League.
Yeah, obviously win the Premier League. So if he can perform like that on a consistent level, even without scoring, then yeah, I have no problems with him whatsoever. People are forgetting that he is the reason why we are top of the league. So to say drop him for what, Nketiah? Really? Or bring Balogun back from his loan? Nah. Balogun's been doing really well in Ligue 1, and I think he should be given a chance next season. But no, come on. Surely it's not enough for Jesus to get dropped. Because, like I said, the guy is still brilliant. I think he will get a goal. He was linked with Chelsea in the summer, so he'll be pumped up for it. He's got a fresh trim as well, so I'm sure that will come in handy. So yeah, I have no problems with Jesus, even though he has got to start scoring. He's got to finish some of his chances. To be fair, at the same time, the goalkeeper just turns into prime Casillas half the time. The goalkeeper, should I say. They make just incredible saves every time Jesus touches the ball. So, yeah, that's my say on Jesus.
Yeah,
I believe he's going to be more.
Go on, Ryan.
I believe she said that to take credit to him, because there's so many Arsenal fans in back him, saying that he should be dropped, I think it's disgraceful for me because you just can't drop any Arsenal player, throughout the entire season without saying that, who are you? Where have you been on a Saturday night, who has just been dropped, But listen, if any Arsenal fans in the chat, listen up. Never ever drop any Arsenal player, say for the goal of the month, the championship, the FA Cup, like the Champions League, for instance. All the things have one thing in common. That is the achievement. You can always make sure there's the biggest achievement out there, and making sure they have the biggest advantages. Say if you're about 11 and 10 men down, you have a perfect advantage against for all. And I suggested to you that you start dropping those players as I put them on, and give them a chance. Otherwise, you'll be sitting in the dustbin.
That's well, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Huddersfield Town Fan TV, man. What's your thoughts on Gabriel Jesus this season, man?
Yeah, I think that people need to just realise that Jesus has been doing everything right really lately, but he just hasn't had the luck. But also, I think that as well, he's been very unselfish as well. There's many occasions I've seen in the past. I think it was last weekend where he could have shot a few more times, but he decided to lay it off to his teammates to score. So a very unselfish player there. He's doing everything right. He's contributing. He's assisting. He's just not getting. And people are saying he hasn't scored for a while. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I think that the goals will come again soon, and because he is a goal scorer. And yeah, I think it's crazy how people are saying to put him on the bench because there's just no. Like I say, I'm a big fan of Jesus. I think he's great. I think coming to Arsenal, it's a great move for him. He looks a lot happier at Arsenal compared to City, where he was kind of a player that never really got the respect he deserved. And yeah, I like him. Even though he's not scored lately, like I said, he's doing all things right, and it's only a matter of time before he does start scoring again. And I believe it is this weekend, like I said earlier. So yeah.
100%, man. PS, am I toxic and negative if I don't trust the process? Well, yeah, let's get on to that then, about Chelsea, right? Obviously, starters the season, they sacked Thomas Tuchel. In your opinion, right, Huddersfield Fan TV, was that the right decision for you, sacking Tuchel for Chelsea?
I think at the time, it was kind of going a bit wrong. I think over the last few weeks before he left. But Chelsea over the years have always been a club that sacked the manager quite quickly. Now, I may have given him a bit more time, Tuchel, to be honest with you, to see how we get. Because, like I said, clubs are too, especially someone like Chelsea, too quickly to sack the manager. So yeah, I don't think it was the right decision at the time. However, Graham Potter's come in and he's done well, but I don't see any real improvement since he's come in. Okay, it's still early days for him, but I don't see them being any better under Potter than they were under Tuchel just before he left. So I don't know. It's a strange one, really.
Do you think they'll get top 4 of Chelsea this season?
Yes, I do think they will. I am pretty sure of that. I think that they will just get in there. Liverpool for me is not going to get in there. Obviously, yeah. So I think they will just get in, but they probably will be 4th. I don't think they'll be any higher.
Yeah, RD12, man. Yeah, I've same question to you, right? Do you think Chelsea made the right decision in sacking Thomas Tuchel?
Not really. I think they actually had a better chance of getting top 4 with Tuchel than Graham Potter, if I'm being honest. Don't get me wrong, Graham Potter is a great manager, and I think that's the only thing that's concerning me going into this game. Graham Potter's record against Arteta is pretty good, if you ask me. So that's the only thing I'm a little bit curious about with it. Personally, there's no excuses. Chelsea are second best at this minute in time. So, yeah, I think the sacking Tuchel was wrong. Yes and no, he lost, 3 games on the bounce in the Premier League. Lost to Dynamo Zagreb. That's some sort of curse for London clubs at the minute against Dynamo Zagreb. So, yeah, he got sacked, which was, like I said, very, very weird of Chelsea because, Tuchel, of course, won the Champions League with Chelsea and finished 3rd last season. I know they had a couple of poor results, but then again, you still finished 3rd even with FFP and shit like that. So, yeah, Tuchel sacking was a little bit strange, if you ask me.
This is what they do, though, isn't it? As football club, Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Even Tuchel won the Champions League, he still got sacked. And they don't have many managers in the past. Like, they sack manager after manager after manager. And it's sort of worked because in the past 15 years, they have been the most successful club in London. And so, yeah, and as I said, they have won Champions Leagues. And but as I said, I do agree.
Imagine if he was the Watford manager.
Who?
Imagine if Tuchel was the Watford manager. He'll be gone in 2 games.
Yeah. But no, yeah. As I was saying, like, yeah, I agree. I think sacking Tuchel was, for me, the wrong decision for Chelsea because I agree with you. Like, they have a better chance to get in top 4 with Tuchel than with Graham Potter, in my opinion. And as you said about Graham Potter as well, was spot on because, yeah, he does have a result, not only against Arteta, but against Arsenal. Like, he beat us with 2018 with when he's in Sweden with Östersunds, and they beat us in Europa
League
2-1. And then even without Wenger, we had, I think Emery got some good results against him. But then under Freddie Ljungberg as well, we also lost to Brighton 1 that season. And even that game when we played against, do you remember when Mopai happened, when he scored that last-minute goal against us?
Yeah.
And he grabbed Guendouzi, grabbed him by the throat, and we lost that game as well. So, yeah, that's a good thing because... sorry, that's a bad thing, but I'm saying that's a good point because, yeah, Potter does love a game against Arsenal, that's for sure. I think one thing that gets lost in many minds was Tuchel was struggling from pretty much since December, and this year of mediocrity was what got many fans to push for the owners to act. Yeah, like I agree with that as well, man. Right, Ryan, my friends. What do you want to say about Tuchel? Like, do you think he should have been sacked from Chelsea?
Oh, absolutely disgraceful, because like you gotta give him a chance, because like it's like this sack is absolutely wrong, It's like an absolutely wrong, because like you just can't sack the manager, after you just win like multiple Champions Leagues, and that from the first ever Champions League, absolute diabolical, Like you just can't sack anyone, including the fact you just only managed to achieve the biggest title in the world and become a champions of Europe. So far from like a Cocoa Pops advert, but we've also said, but you just can't trust anyone. Like you just can't sack any manager, Just give him a chance, and just don't sign anyone else. Just bring it back again,
Fair enough. Tuchel for England manager, mate.
I'll take him.
Anyone for England manager.
Yeah.
Oh, I take him as well.
I mean, yeah, he's quality, isn't he? Like, he's still a decent manager, and
there is no way we get further than the quarterfinals. I would even be surprised if we make it in the round of. Well, maybe that's a little bit too far. I think we will actually reach the round of 16, but that's how far I'm gonna.
I mean, you never know. You never know with England, do you? Like, and Southgate, like. I mean, I'm going to make another video about the World Cup because that's coming up soon in it as well. So, listen.
Of course it will be, I think it's going to be. We might be able to get about the last 16s and stuff. I think my Canada should definitely go to the last 16s, the last 8, the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, the grand final, the last minute goal, World Cup. Goes back to Toronto. If you count on our heads, Toronto, Canada.
Up the Canadians, man. Big up the Canadians. But
yeah.
Right.
So, oh my days, Canada will get further than us in the World Cup.
Ooh,
right, Canada are in a tough group, my man. They got Belgium in their group. They got Morocco.
To be fair, Belgium
are not the same team that they were. Many years.
Got an aging defense.
Their defense is shocking. Like, I can't lie. And with Croatia as well, they made the World Cup final in 2018. Like, and their teams, they've got some good young players as well. Morocco's good on the day as well. So, Ryan, my friend, Canada. I'm sorry to say, but it's not going back to Toronto, man. It's coming back to England, bro. And we all know it is. Like,
Yeah, the thing with Croatia was that cost them in the World Cup was actually their defence. They've actually improved their defence by calling up, I think his name is Gvardiol at Leipzig, who's joining Chelsea in the summer. Their left back, Sosa, I think his name is. So they have improved their defence. So I think I can actually see Croatia finishing above Belgium in that group. And of course, Luka Modric is still at his best. So, yeah, I can actually see Croatia topping that group. They've got some decent players. And I know their squad is ageing. I mean, compared to the England squad, we have got some fantastic young players. I mean, it's a shame that they are getting managed by a dinosaur. But yeah, Croatia, I think, could actually do all right in this World Cup. That's just me.
Yeah, I agree.
Managed by a dinosaur? Oh, that's been awesome.
What? What?
That was awful. Just cut it out, basically. That was just...
Ryan, what?
That was... I must say, like, managed by a dinosaur, that must be awesome.
That's such a good joke, Ryan, my man. That's a good one. That would call me off. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap this up now. Give our quick score predictions. I said 3-2 Arsenal. Ryan said 3-2 Arsenal. Arnie 12 said 3-1, and so did Huddersfield fan TV as well, didn't you? You said 3-1 to Arsenal, right?
Yeah, 3-1. I think 3-1. Yeah.
3-1. And yes, guys, thanks for watching. Big everyone who's come on today as well. Really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, of course, anyone's welcome as always. And we all know this. But yeah, but everyone in the chat as well. Everyone who's watching all that stuff. Big game on Sunday. So coming on my channel, of course. I'm going to be doing a few FIFA streams now because I figure 23.
Oh, really?
Me and you, Huddersfield Town, man, we've got to play each other again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely do. We need a we do. Hopefully,
We've got to have a rematch, bro. Because I got out last time. But
Talk about FIFA. I've uploaded a career mode episode just now. I haven't changed it to public, but yeah, I uploaded.
It's FIFA cross-platform now.
Sorry,
it's supposed to be
cross-platform.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know how you do it.
Is FIFA cross-platform then? It is.
I'm not too sure.
Because if it is, then we could. I could play with you as well. Because like RD12, like you got PlayStation, don't you? You're PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Xbox at the moment. Like, but yeah, no, Huddersfield Town fan TV. Yeah, mate, we've definitely got to do. We definitely have to have a rematch, and I'll do it live as well on my channel because I think that'll be good. But yeah, you just let me know when you're free and all that stuff, and then we can get it done.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up everyone who's watched. Come on, you Gunners. Arsenal going to win the league. I'll see you guys very soon for another video.
Come on, you Gunners.